It is a really big decision that no bank should take lightly, but it's one that we really took a lot of time, and we're very thoughtful when we made the decision to move to Discover Debit. And there were several driving factors, but I'll kind of highlight just a couple. And a lot of that centered around customer experience and client experience. The client being Extraco Banks, and from the brand that we were switching, we really didn't have a lot when it came to the value proposition of understanding a community bank's needs for a portfolio that quite honestly was rather small when you kind of compare us to other larger banks, and so with us really having goals and intentions around certain niches, we wanted some flexibility, and so that customer or client experience was really important to us. Superior, the economic benefit, the client experience, the flexibility that Discover Debit afforded us was really in really special for us. And I think one thing that kind of wrapped that up was the fact that Discover Debit, going through the process, had great listening skills, and they really wanted to help us get in front of the community. They wanted to help us go through the conversion process. So it wasn't like, here's the conversion plan. They really kind of tried to walk with us through that conversion